My name is Joshua Wong Kim. I am a professional mixed martial artist, and I want to give a huge shout out to Joy Wellness Partners. They've been nothing but incredible. Carol, Martina, and the whole team, they've been God sent. They've been helping me out with my recovery, from my muscular health to my gut health, and optimize my blood nutritional levels to make sure I am performing at peak top shape. And I just can't wait to just go out there in 2023 and compete.
My name's Tony Donatelli, and I've been coming to Joy Wellness for probably 5 or 6 years, and I've had multiple things done here. Recently I had a triple organ transplant, and with the NAD Plus and BioT and hydrodissection, they were able to alleviate a lot of pain, but also restore my cellular function to where I'm able to live the normal life that I had before I got sick. And for that, I'm forever grateful to this place.
I'm Surinder, and I'm a client at Joy Wellness. I've been going there for about 8 months. Prior to going there, I felt I was on an emotional roller coaster. My brain fog was out of control. I'd cry at the simplest of things. I'm a personal trainer, and I also noticed that I'd lost a lot of muscle mass. Once I'd gone to Joy Wellness, they did some intensive blood work. They leveled out my hormones, and I have never felt better. In my mid-50s, I feel like a 30-year-old. I notice that I'm getting my muscle mass back. I have clarity, not only about my health, but also my hormone levels. I would definitely recommend going in and getting a blood work taken and letting these ladies look after your health.
I found JWP maybe 5 years ago. Initially used them for IVs when I was training particularly hard. And as my relationship with them expanded, building both respect in their expertise from a scientific standpoint, but I think even more than that, the personal part. They're all extraordinarily kind and warm and gracious human beings. And I think that's just a really, really welcome and pleasant place to be when it comes to accessing care for any concern that we have about our own physical selves. And I then have since used them for everything. Urgent care for employees of mine that needed immediate care, and they were someplace that I could send them with absolute confidence to. Most recently doing ketamine therapy with Dr. Laura Meany, who's a grace and a gift that no one deserves, which I don't really have the words to properly articulate my gratitude for it. It fundamentally changed my relationship with stimulus and response in my life. And I don't think that I have enough time left in my life to say all the good things that I would like to say about this group of human beings and the practice that they operate and the care that they offer. I just don't. It is wonderful, and so are they.
Hey guys, Ray Cash Care, former Navy SEAL here, and I'm here to give a huge shout out to JWP and Carol and the amazing staff over at the Joy Wellness Partners Clinic in San Diego, California. True story. A little over 3 months ago, I could barely walk. I was having L4 and L5 problems from my times in the SEAL teams. I couldn't tie my shoes. I couldn't bend over. I was crying. I didn't feel like a man. I reached out to Carol. She was amazing. She took my call immediately. I got out there. They took me in even on a weekend, which they normally don't do, and they got this old SEAL up and running. And I'll tell you this right now, if you were down and if you've done what I did, you've tried everything else and nothing worked, you've got to check out the Joint Wellness Partners Clinic in San Diego, because Carol and the staff are amazing. They will change your life. This is not a testimonial. This is proof of life. I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for them. Thank you so much. Boom.
Hi, my name is Karen Davenport. I'm 84 years old, and I am a registered pharmacist by trade. I recently returned from Europe, and unfortunately I tripped and fell going into a very lovely dining room. It was a very humbling experience, and I broke 5 ribs, and I blew out my right shoulder, and I ended up in the hospital for 4 days. The trip back was, not very pleasant because of the pressures that go on an airplane. So I decided with family's recommendation that I seek help here at Joy Wellness for my pain. And I have to tell you that the healing process has been expedited considerably. I'm doing very well with my pain. It isn't anything that I even think about most of the time, and it's only been a month since all this happened. I also have arthritis throughout my body, and I have been treated by Dr. Ming here for the arthritis. My arthritis, I had it in the thumb of my right hand, and I had it treated maybe 6 months ago. I don't have any pain there anymore. So the pain part has been progressively getting better for me, and I'm just very optimistic that anytime I do have a problem with pain, I can come back and they can take care of it. Don't try tripping and falling like I did. It's not fun. It's not a grand entrance to any place in Europe, believe me. But I'm going to be well enough now that when I celebrate my 85th birthday soon, I'm going to skydive. I loved every minute of it. And he did me this way and that way. It was fun. It was so much fun.
You do it again?
At 90.
90? All right.